Alright. Alright, first up, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakar Kwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule well. Shalom to all the brothers out there, teaching this word in all sincerity. Yeah, this is James Jamaica Camp. At the end of the week, as we do it, come out here, basically, to declare the name for our Lord and Savior, Most High, the Lord, our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Then, the prophesying the downfall of this wicked kingdom. Then, bringing out the prophecies. It says, bringing out all the prophecies, regarding the times and the times that we're living in, man. And we can see that based upon how things going on in the world right now, it's that we're closer to the end of this kingdom, closer to the end of this empire, which is run by Esau Edom, which is the so-called white man, than we believe, man. We can look and see all the moves we make in the earth right now. It's regarding, the whole link with China, Russia, the African countries, it's Japan making moves, going linking with Russia right now. Japan is America, one of America main ally over there in the Middle East, in Asia, man. When America main ally, see? Them a move towards Russia, which is America's enemy. So we can see, the prophecies that are written in the scriptures, I come to tuition right now, man. See? And I fulfill. Basically, you have a place back? Yeah, as written, man. The scripture says the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak.
And this is Jeremiah 49 and verse 31 say, Arise, get you up unto the wealthy nation that dwelleth without care, saith the Lord, which have gates nor bars, which dwell alone.
Gone. And that wealthy nation that dwelleth without care is America, man. See? Known as Mr. Babylon the Great in the scriptures, in the daughter of Babylon, I spiritually Egypt and Sodom, man. America today is that wealthy nation that dwell without care, man. And you can see even the lifestyle of the people that is in America today, man. See? You can see them dwell carelessly. See? Because how them live them life, them feel so boy, America cannot be touched. See? That's the mindset with most of America and most of the Americans have, man. See? So America is this powerful nation, see? And it can never come down, man. See? But we're witnessing the end of this empire, man.
America.
Yeah. Witnessing, man.
According to the mindset of people over here in the Western world, it's based upon what they saw in the movies, man. America always come out the victorious one. The star for the show. You know what I mean? That's what they get conditioned with. You know what I mean? A lot of things that basically you were conditioned with, you're gonna learn that life is not like the movies, man. Even with the current situation right now across the world, that America basically getting themselves into, they're gonna be surprised. You have this Edomite call the other day I talked about America cannot be touched militarily, man. You know what I mean? He's even saying that in doubt Russia have a nuke that can work.
Can.
That's what he's saying, man. So this is the pride.
Pride with the pride
of this all that, man. Many people in America believe that, look, man, America have superior weaponry, you know what I mean, and unmatched by any other country in the world, man.
Russia can carry them at a space station there.
Yeah. But yet America rely on Russian rocket technology, man. You know what I mean? But they can't believe, as the accent, they can't believe that Russia even have an actual nuke that work. But the delivery system, you know what I mean? Russia is the best when it come on to that delivery system. That's over the years was using Russian rockets, man. You know what I mean? So what are you talking about? Yeah? Give me Babylon area everywhere. Yeah, because right now, shameful spewing is upon America, man. You know, over there in Africa now, you have certain African leaders right now. You know, America become a laughing stock right now. You know, with the woke culture. The whole world is looking at them. You know, saying that, look, you know, a bunch of faggots live in America, man. And Russia laughing at them. You know.
And the rest of African countries,
You know, a lot of faggot memes. Yes. You know, so America become the laughing stock of the world now. You know what I mean? A byword to the proverb. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A mockery. What up?
It's Isaiah 19 and verse 14. He said, the Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof.
Right.
And they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof.
Right, so everything right now America do, this is talking about America, man. It's not talking about ancient Egypt, man. Yeah? Is that the scripture say America is spiritual Egypt, man? And Sodom also. So the scripture say, look, man, the Lord caused them to err in every work thereof, man. And let me tell you this. You know, you have some American soldiers go to Europe, and basically they were mocked. You know what I mean? Because Europeans calling them faggots, man. You know, because the American military become a gay military. So this war culture that they introduced to the American military, you know what I mean? Bringing in a lot of females, you know, transgender, and all them type of stuff where are going on in the US military right now.
Transformer.
Yeah? While some other country have men, warriors, laughing at American military. They boast about them technology, man. But guess what, man? You know, a lot of these men, you know what I mean? Not going to be standing up in the wars, man. They're not going to hold the front. They're going to drop them weapon and run. And cry like babies, man. No matter how much technology them have. You know, you have them Russian troops over there. Getting as much experience there is to get, you know. And the type of warfare that is being fought right now, Russians are getting that experience, man, firsthand, while Americans, we're worried about hate speech, you know. You know, military man, you see the type of military doctrine when they used to have a full metal jacket when the sergeant rough you up. Yeah. Now they have discussion in the US military to cut out them type of things, them. Yeah? You know? for reason with me I talk soft, man. Yeah? Man, when they make a send go war, you know. You can't talk rough to them again like the full metal jacket style. Can't work again, man. So you have a lot of men don't want to join the US military anymore. Can become a faggot military. And you see, and everybody in the world talk about it. Everybody talk about the faggot military. You know, Russia be laughing at your military. Africa be laughing at the military. Iran be laughing at the military. Let me say a lot of crybabies, man. You know, so the whole idea to put in this effeminate faggot vibration and the place that you depend upon, the force that you depend upon to defend the nation, that decision was error. Yeah? Like many other things that you've been doing, that is error. You know what I mean? Will cause other things. The very fact that they're trying to use Ukraine to weaken Russia, and in return, it backfire upon them because Russia now become a war economy. You know what I mean? Producing weaponry every day. You know what I mean? Tanks and artillery and whatsoever every day. Rolling off the assembly line. What them doing now? They cause Russia now to mobilize. You know, and Russia have good excuse to mobilize. They have a good excuse to mobilize because they are at war. So now, they are developing weapon at a rapid rate, while the Western countries can't do that because they never declare war nowhere, so they can't mobilize the people them to start them factories running. So they might get left behind now when it come on to production of weaponry. Yeah? So Russian engines are full steam making weaponry now.
And even some of the American weaponry they make a lot of contractors them.
Yeah.
Like
Lockheed Martin and
them people, and them are said
contractors doing it now.
the other side.
And it are coming slow.
Slow.
You know what I mean? It are coming slow because them need them factories to open up. You know what I mean? Like wartime thing. But them can't do that because them not declare war nowhere. Ukraine is the one that going to war, man. Yeah?
So the moves that they make Finland become
A part of NATO. And that's another stupid move again, man.
Move closer to Russian border, man.
Because this is going to intensify the situation in Europe, going to put pressure on other countries in Europe, and they're going to say, oh, hell, you know that going with America basically is not beneficial to us, man. It's not going our free favor.
Hey, just the other day, I read an article where it shows a German minister, I think him on the opposition side, I think, or a former minister. And basically I say America need to come take them nukes and move the military out of Germany.
Can.
Yeah, basically, yeah, that's
sentiment with them. And that's soon be the overall sentiment, man. The thing is, you know, when the Shanghai group, the BRICS nation, when they fully establish them thing, you know, because they join some people, you know, like Saudi Arabia one. Yeah, you see, when all them peace treaty where America, the division of America, they try to sow in the Middle East between Saudi Arabia and Iran and all them things that fall apart, man. And when this economic order come up against, you know, the transatlantic order, you know, a lot of European countries will get squeezed. They will get squeezed and they say, yo, you see, the alliance are formed, and now we are suffer because we choose to go with America, man. And guess what? They're going to jump ship on America, man. These European nations, you see, even part of NATO now, are going to jump ship because the pressure is going to come on, man. The pressure will come on.
Like if Saudi Arabia can jump and steer towards America.
Hey, as I said, Saudi Arabia already a jump ship.
You know
what I mean?
Japan make move.
That's one of the most important countries.
Yeah.
We're going to make the initial move.
God.
Left America.
And this is a war against it.
You know, Saudi Arabia, the instrumental in making the open deal.
God.
Make the US dollar trade in the higher.
Yeah,
Saudi Arabia was like the main country.
God.
You know what I mean? So Saudi Arabia do that and then for them protection militarily.
God.
So now Saudi Arabia new friends with bigger guns.
God.
God. And it's just going to be a ripple effect with the other countries as they ask the European nations to follow suit.
God.
It says, as a drunken man staggereth in his own vomit,
God.
neither shall there be any work for Egypt.
Right, because you're going to have an economic failure, man. All of this you see them do, you know what I mean? Help further.
Yeah, he expound on the debt of the dollar and the ramifications of how that are going to affect Americans.
God.
Fox News, all of the mainstream media them start to run this narrative of the dollar possibly being dethroned.
God, yeah, you can see it. You can see the mainstream news are pushed the narrative, you can see the plan. Right. The plan is to de-dollarize the whole world, man. That's what the elite plan is, man. You know what I mean? So when they see the mainstream media picking up on it, that means say, yo, them basically conditioning you for the collapse of the US economy, man.
That's exactly what I'm going to say, yo.
That's
what they've been saying, yo. The economy is going to collapse.
God.
You know what I mean? Inflation is going to sky high. Americans are going to face hardship like never before in its history.
God.
That's what they must say.
God. Read the part again.
It says, Isaiah 19 and 15 again, it says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or the tail branch or rush may do.
Right, so jobs are cut off and a lot of businesses are closed down.
God.
You know, a lot of businesses are closed. You see certain banks failing right now. You know what I mean? Government bailing out some of them. But you have certain banks going under. And this is a sign, you know, of a recession, man.
Can.
You know what I mean? And when you have recession, you have a lot of jobs. Just like in 2008, a lot of people losing job, a lot of people became homeless.
I will see where that go now.
You know what I mean? And guess what? It's coming back. And it's coming back in a big way because now, certain states basically are considered to cut off Section 8, man. You know, so you see who are going to get this thing. You see who are going to get this thing the most, man? The Negro woman, man. Because she reliant on government hate. You know what I mean? Food stamp. Basically, you have them considering putting some regulations on food stamp that basically going to be detrimental to who basically being on food stamp. And you know when all them things when them plan for them, man. Hey, look, man. You know we know that it's economical woes. Where basically a sneak up for America, man. Basically for all these money that they magically bring into existence over the years. You know what I mean? Hey, I see? The elites of America are robbing the citizens of America, man. You know what they're doing now? Basically, the war in Ukraine, this is one of the strategies them basically doing. The companies them that the brother mentioned earlier on, Lockheed Martin and all them other military contractors, you know, the leadership in America, what they do is basically take all these billions of dollars, you know what I mean, basically, and move it through the hands of them friends, man. Yeah, Lockheed Martin and all them getting, guess whose money is that? Supposedly, taxpayers' money, man. Can them say how much $1 billion what I heard for weaponry for Ukraine? We think getting the money. These military contractors, man. Yeah? So these men are playing a game.
Can.
Yeah? They're playing a game on the people, man. And guess what? It's a comeback of a bite. Guess who? Guess who? The so-called taxpayers. They're gonna bite you in the ass. Yeah?
It says verse 16. It says, in that day shall Egypt be like unto woman, and it shall be afraid.
He said, Egypt shall be what? In that day, Egypt shall be as what? Women. Both men and women are women. No. You know? Eh?
It says, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts,
right,
which he shake it over it.
And them can say, right now you have certain analysts, certain people, you know, in the know, can see what's coming. Man. See? Now they are in fear. You know what I mean? Because the scenario, the nightmare scenario of a failure of the US dollar or the US economic system, you know what I mean? They can't deal with that reality. It's very scary reality. And guess what? That is the reality that is coming, man.
But they can't deny it.
They can't deny it.
When they look and see the moves that Russia make,
China,
the other nations that make.
South Africa and all of them. Yeah.
Every news.
Even with and them said this war in Ukraine was very pivotal, you know what I mean? Because some of the sanctions that them drop on Russia are being put in other countries and cause them to move away. Because even the SWIFT system, where America been used to punish other countries, you know what I mean, and lock out countries who
want trade.
Yeah, who want trade, yo. The other countries them have built something else to counter the SWIFT, yo. And the man them have something now, but can counter SWIFT. So if the man them get locked out of SWIFT, them, so what? Now, I mean, them still can do financial transaction without SWIFT.
Can't.
Really? Yeah?
This is Isaiah, this is Jeremiah 50 and verse 23. Say, how is the armor of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? I have laid a snare for thee and thou art also taken, O Babylon.
Right, so the Most High set your asses up, man. That's why everything you do right now basically is worse than the situation, man. You know what I mean? They are doing what they know to do best, being deceitful, you know, and you know, being deceitful, you know, and violent, you know, and all these things we do to your perfection, it'll be to your hand.
Can.
The very fact that you be deceitful, basically, I bring the light to the nations that look, you know, we're not supposed to deal with this individual, man. See, your reputation, because of deceitful, you know, you continue to be deceitful, you know, now your reputation, you know, is in danger, man. You know what this Chinese, I think it's a Chinese journalist, you know, questioning the UN, one of them UN ambassador, a white hair one, I don't know his name, you know, basically saying that, look, man, oh, the UN speaking about Russia into Ukraine is illegal, you know, but what happened to the US troops in Syria that wasn't invited in Syria, and the UN version I tried to deny it. I tried to deny that US have troops in Syria. Then the reporter turned to him and asked him, said, oh, then 4 died since the other week. If 4 they died in Syria, if they weren't there, him can't answer. Because the UN playing double standard now, batting for America.
Can.
All these big agencies across the world that deal with peace, you know what I mean, and inspection and all them, man, all them are basically puppet of the United States, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? It only apply when it deal with some other country. It don't apply to America. And that hypocrisy now is being shown to the whole entire world.
Can.
Now you have leaders in Africa basically saying the real reason why you kill Gaddafi, man. You know, you have leaders now say them don't want France, they don't want Belgium, they don't want Britain, or they don't want United States in them countries anymore. That's what the so-called Africans they are saying, man. You know what I mean? Because basically they're saying that China never did them anything. Russia helped them even at the time of the apartheid, man. Russia was giving them weaponry.
And what Putin drop, right now? He dropped a $20 billion worth of debt over by the African countries.
And you have African countries saying right now that, look, man, America and Britain and Belgium and all them other places never do nothing for them ever more than for destroy them, man. So the people start wake up to you, it's you wicked asses, man. People of the earth, wake up now.
And one of the main reasons why they come out and attack this too is because them have defense. Them have
Russia to defend them, man.
Yeah.
Russia and China to defend them.
That's a prophecy of fulfillment.
Yeah, this is an alliance.
Scripture say God can be a God unto them, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can bring out that. You know what I mean? There's an alliance being formed, man. You know, you have the American propaganda will let you believe that Russia is the only one, you know what I mean, involved in what's going on, man. You have men from Syria over there fighting in Ukraine right now. Okay. East Asia, you have men from East Asia fighting, men from Somalia and men other places in northern Africa fighting in Ukraine. Do you know that? This is gonna be a real war, man. You think it's a war against Russia? You have more people on the side of Russia right now.
Yeah. Even America, when America nearest neighbor, join Mexico.
Yeah.
Join the BRICS.
You have more people joining the Russian side more than the American side. But the American propaganda I believe that, oh, Russia is the only person. And very soon, NATO gonna understand that, look, man, them not have the resources to take on the rest of the world. Alongside Russia. Russia and the Chinese and the Russian military combined alone. You know what I mean? Europe may really have the whole heap of military men. You know what I mean? They don't have a whole heap of military men. They rely on America, man. NATO, they rely on the alliance. Yeah?
Hey, even if I prepare Russia from even the time of the Cold War.
Hey, the hook's already gone into the jaws, man.
Yes.
The hook's already gone into the jaws.
Put the spirit, but
There's no turning back from what's happening right now, you know. No turning back because Finland situation now got further.
can't.
Push the thing now down the road. Yeah? What?
Ross is in trouble, man.
And this is Ezekiel 38 verse 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog,
Gone.
the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith the Lord power,
Gone.
Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the
Right.
chief prince of Meshach and Tubal.
Yeah, I'm going to Turkey too, because even Turkey right now, I pull away from NATO, man.
Gone.
Yeah. And Turkey have what? Turkey have the biggest military
In
the
NATO.
In Europe.
In Europe. That's in NATO.
That is in NATO, man.
Gone.
Can't you?
Yeah, Russia and Turkey been buddy from the other day. You know? Yeah, but a NATO member want to war with Turkey right now, like such as Italy.
Italy. Yeah.
And then Turkey don't agree with other people. Ooh! NATO try involved in a NATO.
Yeah, because they must say it basically not look out for Finland.
Gone.
That's Finland and them country don't try to get in the NATO. Them not, and this is gonna make Turkey move out, man.
Yeah,
because Turkey
so
Turkey
they
was
bring
against
in
it.
one and one will come out.
Gone.
You know what I mean? But a major military, one with a major and there's rumors going around that America did that earthquake in Turkey, man. Yeah, it's been rumored in Turkey that the earthquake wasn't natural, man. See, you don't know that go. Yeah, you don't know that go. Huh? Right?
He says, And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring forth, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army.
Right, so the most basically having Russia mobilizing, man.
Can't.
Mobilizing on top of mobilize, and they're gonna mobilize again. Yeah? Because they realize that these Europeans, along with America, trying to stack the odds against them, so they're gonna mobilize more. The thing is, you have Russians more patriotic than Americans, man.
God.
You know what I mean? And what America is doing right now is going to make Russians, even if they never doubt in what the president was doing, going into Ukraine, no, they might get more patriotic minded because they start to realize that this war is more than just Ukraine. They start to realize that this war is with America, man. And you have Russians hate America like that, man. So man's gonna just join the military because, them hope that guns will be pointed at America soon. So a lot of Russians right now, we're not even the car to get mobilized, gonna want to join military now. You know what I mean? Because of this stain what they have for America over the years, man. Yeah?
He says,
Hey, look what
The sworn enemy, the arch enemy. He's the one that basically, it's now becoming obvious that he's the one that pushing this thing. So you know what's gonna happen now? Russian patriots are gonna come out now, man. Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
So Lord say,
yeah.
yeah, what?
There's a headline I'm just bring it out. It says US Air Force to allow obese recruits. Fuck, man.
It doesn't get any better than this, man. Yeah, America become a laughing stock, man.
Hell, man.
Laughing stock. Give me shame for spewing up on our glory.
Shit.
And them proudly, oh, they're talking, you know, them nonsense, man. I have other Americans still so. What a shame, man, what a shame. You know, I'm trying to put them filter on other people, man. Other people say, yo, keep a filter yourself.
Hey, you see what the Macron make Macron say, man, the UN, the EU leader, Len Van something like that, which that she must say some Netherlands, the white hair woman there. She and Macron I got a meet in China. They're supposed to be in China right now. For a meeting. See? So them are going to discuss China relationship with Russia. But guess what? Well, the move them are making, because Macron talk a long time, saying he want to cut it from America. So they want to make a move good on there. They want to look like a Russia, they want to talk about. But America, to me, it's America they want to try put aside. They're going to make deal with China and put America aside.
Yeah. And it's good to say that they that with peace with the bring it to the borders.
Gun.
This is Habakkuk 2 and verse 16 said, thou art filled with shame for glory.
Right. So the scripture say, oh, they are filled with shame for glory.
Gun.
You know, all the dirt that come out now. You know, the reason why them killed Saddam Hussein, the reason why they killed Gaddafi, you know, what they were doing in all these countries all over the years, saying that they come to bring democracy and peace, and then they come and bring violence, man, and destruction. Seeing?
And even them articles is what them put out. Them put it out proudly, you know. It's like it's some right or liberation where them are liberate people by this, that, you know. Other nations looking on and see say, yo, that shameful, yo.
Them coming out with the shame now, them coming out with the dirt. You know? Lord discovering your skirts, man.
Hey, see the transformer where they shoot up the school the other day and kill the 3 kids and the 3 adults. And basically, them come out and defend the transformer community, man. Yeah. Shameful spewing, man. Yeah.
Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be upon thy glory.
Right, so shameful spewing is upon their glory right now, man. Yeah? Now they are a laughing stock to the whole world, man. You know? And this is one of the reasons why I shut down Twitter, man. Not Twitter, TikTok, man. Because, a lot of memes and jokes in America right now. You know? A lot of jokes, man. People be laughing at America right now. Yeah? Never know it will come down to this, man. Yeah? They become the subject of mockery. Remember that place everybody do want to go and everybody do, you know? Beacon of light. Now you become a laughing stock. And you're going to become a gazing stock afterward when them bombs drop, man. Yeah? Go on.
It's finished.
Jump back into this. So back in Ezekiel 38, verse 4 said, I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, or bring forth all thine army. Bring thee forth all thine army, horses and horsemen, all clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields.
Right, so Russia got to keep mobilizing. Continue.
It's all of them handling swords.
Go on.
So Persia, Ethiopia,
right,
Libya.
you have them African countries joining in. Right now, you hear the sentiments of the African countries? They are all for Russia. All for Russia, man.
For the African country, got the meeting with Russia, you know.
Yeah.
For the African country.
40 African
countries.
Representative, you know, for 40 African countries, man.
Yeah.
Went to the meeting with Russia. So you see how the scripture be unfolding in front of your eyes, man. We ain't on a joke time, man. The Lord is this close, man. Yeah? One.
And
So Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet.
Done.
So Gomar and all his bands, also of Togamar of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. So be thou prepared and prepare for thyself. So thou and all thy company. That are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them.
Right, so Russia gonna be a guard unto all these nations, man. So all these nations we are making talk what them are make, kicking out certain Europeans, kicking out America out of Africa and all these places. And the reason why they're doing it because they know that you have other powers that can defend them. Russia will defend them.
can.
Yeah? And Ukraine is going to be the instrument they're going to prove it to enough other nation that Russia is capable of defending them. Yeah. Ukraine is the best army in Europe. Ukrainian army. The #1 army in Europe apart from Russia. Yeah?
Just get wiped out like that.
I'll make a piece now.
Yeah, Russia is fighting the #1 army. You know, and then talk in the Western media like, you know, as some little primitive army Russia fighting against.
Woman and them people.
Yeah.
And trained soldier, that's how, you know, be patriotic.
Toughest army in Europe. And the Ukrainian army, basically, I don't think the US army is on no level as the Ukrainian army, man.
You have more firm and stronger men.
You know what I mean?
Army than me.
When it come on to the type of men, yeah? Yeah? The bravery of these men is on another level, man. But yet, Russia destroyed them, you know, Europe have had, some European countries have had train more man to send more money into the battle.
Like meat grinder, what's it called?
The meat grinder.
The meat grinder. Yeah. Says if you cut,
Yeah, look for that jump over verse 10.
yeah, jump up first. Start tonight.
Jump down verse 9, it says, thou shalt ascend and come like a storm, and thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land. So thou and all thy bands, and many people with thee. So thus saith the Lord power, shall also come to pass, that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought,
Right.
and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages,
Gun.
I will go to them that are at rest,
Right.
that dwell safely.
Right, but don't have a care in the world. They don't have a care in the world, man. Right now you ask certain American citizens right now which part of Ukraine they are. They know a country named Ukraine and they don't know about it, man. Let alone know about a war that has been fought over there. The government basically a fund. Many Americans don't know of that, man. They don't know, they don't have a clue. So them don't care. Then for them dwelling is basically social, for them the daily lifestyle is social media. Yeah? Living the woke culture.
Gun. The wokeless culture.
Yeah? That's American thing right now. Them don't give a damn what's going on overseas, man. They can't find Ukraine on the map.
Says that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls, and having neither bars nor gates,
God.
to take a spoil and to take a prey. Turn thine hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations, which have gotten cattle and goods that dwell in the midst of the land.
God.
Says it's Isaiah 33 and verse 1. It says, woe to thee that spoilest and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled, and when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
Right, and that's what the nations are basically doing now. They're basically dealing treacherously with you. You know what I mean? You know, man go having meetings with Chinese, they don't know what the meeting is about.
Yeah.
You know, certain man we have certain deals with start look like my move shaky. And that's what these nations doing. Saudi Arabia and all them start to move treacherously. Yeah? All these people start pretend like they might have a friend, and I mean while they make deals, man.
Can.
Deals we don't know about. Yeah?
And let's bring up a quick article here. So from RT News, 2nd of April 2023, says German MP wants US troops expelled. It says America's policy create the impression that it does not need allies, only vassals, is in?
Right.
German lawmaker is basically.
And this is the thing where I call certain revolution in some of these countries, man,
Right.
because you have certain men who acting on the interests of America, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like certain men in rulership. And what's gonna happen, a lot of these men gonna be rooted out. Hey, I saw a video day before yesterday with Ukrainian soldiers swearing to kill the president. You know, and other top leaders and military leaders too. Yeah, soldiers out there in the battlefield say if them survive, they're gonna kill the president, man. Yeah, they have men saying that, man. You see a soldier crying, you know, man, all emotional. Say, yo, all these men care about is money. That's what he was saying, man. And that's the only video I saw with Ukrainian soldiers basically swearing at the government, man. So, you know, when this war basically set on a certain way, when them actually go back to Kiev, man, I got dead, man.
Done.
Yeah? A military coup I got take place, man.
Over
Yeah?
to what happened.
And them say I kill them or I kill him. Yeah?
It says Berlin must break its relationship of extreme subservience to America.
And when you have a politician say that, that means you have other politicians who
Yeah.
been subservient.
Can.
And this basically is like a grassroots movement. I take the time and start up to create a revolution, man, where certain men automatically can get strung up.
See?
You know what I mean? Like people draw them out in the streets, man.
Can. See? This, and,
Yeah.
its foreign policies marked by breaches of international law.
Can.
Serving document when I don't want him. He says the
Worse,
deputy-
worse, the fact that they don't want to investigate the pipeline that get destroyed. You know, they don't want to do the investigation.
Can.
You know, Russia called for investigation. I think China called for investigation. Everybody calling for investigation, and America said no investigation now go on because it's already come out. You know that America is the one who did it.
Can.
Yeah.
It says the deputy head of the left party faction in the said on Friday, Germany must demand that US force withdraw along their nuclear weapons, she added.
Can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one them out of them country.
Yeah. You have politicians who say, oh, chat. Hey, opposition just a chat. Or certain people just a chat.
Can.
You know, but guess what? If she can say that, that means it's a common sentiment among other Germans, man.
Can. Hey,
There's a seed being sown here.
Yeah?
Can. And just the other day, when Macron and the European leader I made the move to go something there. To go China, Germany Chancellor, what name? the new chancellor, man. It's a man, I don't know his name. Some shrubs or clubs that are one name. I don't quite remember his name. Him basically, him in alliance with Macron.
Right.
See? That's a German chancellor, man.
Right.
Him and Macron, them in alliance. Because them basically attack say, yo, them need to farm for them own defense and NATO and put America aside.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't believe, sir, other people out there watch news and see what going on. I believe, sir, that politicians don't know what's happening.
Can.
But I think them don't know, say everybody have moved from a dollar and see the fate where they reach America. They know it, yo.
Can.
You know what I mean?
Hey, like how South Africa keep pressuring the Jamaican government to come a BRICS. Yo, man, I can't put themselves in one bag of, you know, I think Andrew used to do a while back to, you know, with them, you know.
Yeah.
No, they might call back the Jamaican Prime Minister again. They might invite him, I wanted that BRICS summit. Boy, I tell you. He might know where they have to go or where they have to stay.
You never feel a rock hard.
Rock and hard place. I tell you, boy. I tell you. Because, yeah, you see, and the world can see. The world can see what really that BRICS base, the BRICS nation, them. You know, this is the way to go, man. If you are developing economy, and you want, you know, step out and step up there, you know, you don't know that, look, man, BRICS are the better one to join.
Can.
And the Jamaican, don't believe that the Jamaican politicians them don't see it, but they know, say, yo, America stay so.
Yeah.
Do something and see what I'm going. Do something. Yeah? But this is the reason why Russia going to be the guard unto these nations, man, because any nation try to go that way, get threatened, man.
Can.
You know what I mean? So we don't know if the Prime Minister going to end up go at the BRICS, the next BRICS summit. He's invited, but I don't know if he's going to go. Because circumstances, you know, beyond his control. Yeah? So we can see what going on, because if he eventually go, you know that they have the slew of visits again from the ambassadors from America. Yeah, because every time Jamaica do something, you have someone fly down. You have a Secretary of Defense, you have this someone fly down, you have meet, every minute fly down, you have meet. Our president come here one time.
Can.
Our Obama come here one time.
Yeah? Even though they threaten them about 5G, China 5G.
Yeah, they threaten Jamaica about China's 5G. Yeah?
We have to the dragon, yeah?
We have to the dragon, as they say.
Yeah.
Yeah? Why?
This is the book of Obadiah.
Oh, boy.
This is the book of Obadiah, verse 7.
God.
See? It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
God.
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
Right.
See?
Hey, you have some country that hack like say them in America, our friends see them, you know. You know? And then meanwhile, they might fly off to some meeting.
Hey, scripture say, Satan kingdom divided by itself, man. Because the American Edomite get divided against the European Edomite, against the Russian Edomite. All them Edomites is divided, man. The last time I bring them one against another, man, for reverencing, man.
What about the time my BRICS meeting?
Yeah.
And Joel, they say just trick everybody, man. Just say, oh, you know, we're going to Miami, go spend some sneak on a plane and go come back.
You start watching, man. Them good having tracker, you know. Them good having tracker upon them. Them good having all the chip in him, and chip him long time, man.
Yeah.
Track him. No, ain't go. It says,
oh boy.
the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee
Gone.
and prevailed against thee.
Gone.
They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee.
Yeah, no, fifth colonist, man. I'm sorry, call it. Fifth colonist, no, fifth colonist, man.
Columns.
Yeah, columnist of the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, there's some country right now I play boaty. You know? Alright. That's what they do. They lay a wood on it. Them actually, you know, I do some things
Yeah.
undercover, man. Where I injure you.
Hey, when the Taiwanese, you have a the Taiwan president, what their prime minister, say basically, them can't, they don't want America in their country because it's going to bring chaos. Because if Taiwan are threat now, China serious right now,
Because right now, even them a figure out say, oh, America try to set them up for a war like Ukraine.
Yeah.
Yeah? To try to weaken China.
Otherwise, they can't manage.
You know what I mean? Somebody say, oh, we can't play them on a full game when they try to play. Yeah? The nations are waking up to them, man.
Come. And then leave
Yeah.
Ukraine basically upon him.
Yeah? Because them not do nothing real significant to help Ukraine, man. You know what I mean?
The world know that.
And they know, the world know, them see that, look, the man can do more than them. Make Ukraine soldier them is a dead off.
And none of these countries, man, because when you check it out, all of these countries still have it in mind, the things where America did to them in the past. Even Japan will actually make the move right now.
Right.
To buy the Russian oil. See? Pan America, which Japan knows are one of the biggest allies.
Right.
Japan, don't forget, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, man.
Right. The only reason Japan is a friend is because they fear
Yeah.
that what America can do. But now they realize that they don't say, yeah, one of the bad man over here, so. Say my friend a bad man, yeah.
Gun.
Just maybe me not have to fear America anymore. Because that's what Japan basically fear America, man. Ever since them 2 bombs dropped, alright.
Sitting like a corner.
Yes, like a dog lapping his tail. Yeah? But now, they figure out that, look, man, maybe we can, can get back at these people, man.
Can.
And so far, America not defend nobody.
Can.
So far, Russia has been defended.
Everybody.
How Russia do it with Syria, yo.
Can.
Hey.
If I never Russia, them kill Syrian president. The Syrian president.
Long time, yeah.
Brother.
Hey.
Them man have real left the country, yo.
Yeah, man.
But,
Hey, put it. Good evening.
Assad right now, he would have died already as the Axis, man.
Can.
If it wasn't for Russia, man.
other countries see that, yo.
Yeah? No, this tyrannical dictator. You know what I mean? He's been invited to meetings, man. By even Saudi Arabia. Imagine that. The tyrant with the whole world hate according to America. With gas bomb on them people. No. No, he's invited to meetings, man. You see, the business world, the business in the geopolitical world is leaving America, man. Business is leaving America, man. Everybody seeing the light.
Yeah.
Everybody seeing the light now, man. Russia and all them bring, man.
Can.
Some will see it yet, but them will see it very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Over the high, yeah.
It says, this is Habakkuk 2 and verse 5. It says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine,
Go on.
he's a proud man,
Go on.
neither keep it at home,
Go on.
who enlargeth his desire as hell,
God.
and is as death,
Go on.
and cannot be satisfied,
Go on.
but gathereth unto him all nations.
Hey, the accent earlier on, that who America if I defend it, man. America been exploiting countries, man. They never really defend nobody before. The Mars acting on their own interest, and that's what the German politicians saying.
Yeah.
Everything them do is for them own interest, man. Yeah? Them come to them come different.
Yeah,
Defend
can.
somebody, and the person them defend end up in the worst state.
It's right, man.
Yeah? Yeah, everybody when they go for go defend, end up in the worst state.
Yeah, man, the country destroyed, man.
Yeah. So they never really defend nobody. As I say, Russia always defending people, man.
Them destroyed.
Actually defend people.
And-
When you check it out. America defend nobody.
Hey, anytime America go in our country, you ever hear say the president dead, or the leader of the country dead, or something dead. Because they say they're going to liberate the people.
Or they took something
Or
from
they took something from
or
the
took
country.
something, a bunch of thieves, man.
Democracy.
Yeah? So they're all over the world claiming that them basically defending, but them not defending. looking out for their own interest, man. In every country, they have military base all over the world. They want to put military base here in Jamaica now. They want to put fighter jets here in Jamaica, man. To make up nicer people head. Yeah? And the reason why they want to put fighter jets here because Jamaica is an important transshipment point. You know, there's a war between China and Russia to get certain places in Jamaica to be a logistic hub. You know what I mean? So it's a transshipment point. So that's the reason why America is so interested in this island here, man. No other reason. It's not because you have white sand beaches, man. And Bob Marley and reggae music. No, that's not the reason why the Secretary of Defense came here. That's not the reason why the Vice President come here to do. The President of America to come here. It's not because they want to come on Sandals, man. It's not because of that.
Yeah, but new one growing up, Anthony Blinken.
Yeah.
Blinken or what they want.
The reason why they came here, man, is basically to talk about, you know, China. You know, all the time they come here, China come here to come talk about. No other reason. And because they see China as a threat. Yeah? Economically. And Jamaica hold one of those key for the Americas, the South America and the Caribbean. In regards to trade, Jamaica is at a very important strategic point. And that's the reason why all this is happening. You don't see the American sending all different type of ambassadors and presidents in other Caribbean islands, man. And then coming to Jamaica. Because guess what? Jamaica is at that point where it can go so boom. So what the canal name again? Panama Canal. You know what I mean? The current coming up from the transatlantic region drop right smack dead in the middle of the Caribbean. Narcotics. When they come on to narcotics, you know, things coming up from South America, it come to Jamaica first, then to Miami. Or from Jamaica to Bahamas to Miami. That's how the drugs move, man. Guns move that way. Jamaica is a transshipment point, and that's the reason why China have vested interests. That's the reason why America going back and forth, and that's the reason why, you know, they've been introduced to BRICS now.
Big dogs.
See if we can rope them in, you know.
We need what you say, you know. We need a little spot there, you know.
So look, Mr. Prime Minister, you're gonna have sleepless night because they're not gonna give you no break, man. There's no break coming.
Then?
You're gonna move the island and put it somewhere else. If you get a break.
Yeah.
This,
They don't know which side for the pan.
you cannot be satisfied. But gather it unto him all nations, and keep it unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him?
And that's what's going on now. These nations taunting America now. African nations taunting them. Russia, I see many videos coming out of Russia mocking America about the faggot tree where it take place. Yeah? The whole world laugh of America where them try get they must condemn African country, Uganda. The other day about the whole laws for them pass against this faggot agenda, man. America come out and speak, and the whole world was looking at them and say, what happened to them stupid? Become a mockery, man. Become a big mockery. Wanna?
Says a proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Right.
Or long. Wake that shall vex thee,
God.
And thou shalt be for booties unto them.
God.
Yeah, same. Them basically. Right now, what them I do? I beg.
Well, I can tell him that the phone I use.
Ash gone.
Call him, I call a phone here.
Call him. Hey, Salak about that. Yeah. Says back.
God.
Hey. Tawara. No, it's also not going phone ring. It says, because thou hast spoiled many nations,
Right.
all the nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee
God.
because of men's blood and for the violence of the land, of the city, of all that dwell therein.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see, and everybody's talking the talk about the people is afraid to talk when they're back to do man.
Can.
No, they are talking it out straight. When you used to have countries like Iran, you know, people from Iran, people from Venezuela used to
Can.
talk
Can.
openly what these men is about. Now the whole world is talking now, man. Yeah? One next man used to talk to a Gaddafi
Can.
and then put his ass to death. Venezuela leader Hugo Chavez used to talk,
Can.
and it is alleged that them put him to death, man. The only one who used to talk enough, and they never reach him. So Iranian leader,
Amin a job.
They
They can't touch him.
yeah. It means to give it to them, too, you know.
You remember the Ethiopian, you have an Ethiopian leader too. And them like Nico against Israel.
Right.
I said the Jews them left black and come back white.
Egyptian.
Yeah, the Egyptian leader. It's Isaiah 14 verse 5. It said the Lord had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. See? He who smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke.
Right.
He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindered.
Right.
See? It says the whole earth is at rest and it's quiet. They break forth into singing. Because even though this is going in the future, but guess what? A lot of people are rejoicing over even
Right.
the dollar I crumble right now, man.
Right.
Yeah. A lot of people are rejoicing over it. Really? There's
No, that American weakness is showing.
Yeah.
People that beat you on the way down, man. They're not gonna try to help you, man. Scripture say we would have healed Babylon.
but she cannot be healed, man.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Nobody's not gonna help you, man. Yeah?
It says, yeah, the fir trees.
This is the day everybody wait for when the bully, you know, get beat down.
Beat down.
You know,
Boom,
everybody
boom.
gonna be cheer against you when they're going down, man. Yeah? Then the time you're gonna realize that nobody was a friend. Hey?
It says, yeah, the fir trees rejoice and
Hey, it's supposed to say a friend cannot be known in prosperity. Man.
You
No, that America was prospering, man. You'd have a lot of friends,
friends,
man.
man.
Yeah?
No, all those,
When
those so-called friends that show said they weren't your friends,
you
man.
have to show so-called. Yeah, it said, as scripture read earlier, it said they bring it to the border, man. They are wounded and they.
All them so-called friends
Yeah.
that show say, yo,
God.
we are never your friend, man. We are opportunists.
God. Yeah.
Yeah, we are fake friend, but no, but because I'm afraid of America, no, them got friends with big guns.
Yeah, like Filipino president say, we got friends with big guns, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It says, here the fir trees rejoice at thee. Zine. and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, Since thou art laid down, no fella is come up against us.
Right.
It says, Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming.
And this is so-called white man in general, man.
Yes.
Yeah?
All them are go down. So no matter
All
if
them
I'm
going
Russian or
all
America
them-
or where, a lot of
Hell
things,
is
everyone them.
move for all of them, man.
Gone.
Slavery. All of them going into the pit. Yeah?
And scripture say if we are take down, you go take a kingdom down. First you have to bind the
Strong man.
strong man. And America the strong man.
God.
So the Lord use the rest of them to bind him first. Yeah. Yeah? It says hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stir up the dead for thee.
Right.
Even all the chief ones of the earth.
God.
It hath raised up from their thrones
Right.
all the kings of the nations.
This is fulfilling right now. The nations basically talking tough.
Can.
I welcome you on your way down. Welcome down, America. That's what they are saying, man. Right now.
Look at him and say, motherfucker. It says, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak
as
we?
yes, man.
Art thou become like unto us?
Gone.
Yeah?
Gone. They welcome you down, man. Welcome you down.
Join the party, man.
You're gonna join the low party. Yeah. So hey, they can see it from afar off, and that's a demise of an empire. These nations seeing what's going on, man. Yeah. It's over, man. It's over, man.
It's finished.
Jeremiah 51 and verse 7 says, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken, the nation of drunken of her wine.
Gone.
Therefore the nations are mad.
Then wake up with a hangover. You know, either pain them all about,
Can.
you know, throwing up on all them type of thing.
Spill up on themselves.
Yeah.
Drunkard.
Yeah? Now them eye open up and I say, yo, what the hell going on last night? I realize them sleeping on
Serious hangover and get.
sleeping on sleeping with a whore. You know what I mean? Got gonorrhea and all type of something last night. Yeah? I'm mad this morning.
Yes.
You know, the nations are mad, you know? You know, all type of STD the war up.
Yeah.
Yeah? Drink the filthy wine. It'll pain you.
Fuck up liquor.
Babylon is suddenly falling
Gone.
and destroy all for her take Bob for her pain. If so be she may be ill, I would have healed Babylon, but she is not ill. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country.
And that's what it is now, man. Body start get national minded, man. Yeah?
For her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies.
Right.
Revelation 11 and verse 18. Say, nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the day that they should be judged,
Gone.
and that thou shouldest destroy, and that thou shouldest reward thy servants, like ya,
Gone.
the prophets, unto the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
Kind of destroy them that destroy the earth, man. And we know that who that is. You know, it's no guess game. Yeah? The whole world know who that is.
Can.
It's been talked about now. Yeah?
It's Revelation 17 and 1. It says, and there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither, I will shew
And I will show
unto
thee
thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth up on many waters.
God.
Then, great whore is who? It says, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. Yeah. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit up on a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. See? And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet-colored, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination and filthiness of her fornication.
Right.
See? And upon her forehead,
And trying to impose it on everybody, man.
gone.
Yeah? Alright.
See? And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlot
Gone.
and abomination of the earth.
Gone.
Yeah.
And we can see that clear right now. Who is... I see a woman I read one book with you. I read one book with you. Where in the school, in school where them child I go. And you want to hear this something in the book. One pedophilia one in the story in the book.
Gone.
You know?
No, Kuwait.
No man, man Jake,
Jake,
man. You want to hear the thing disgusting here, if you have to block off me here so nobody hear no
God.
more. In a children's book, man.
If not Kuwait, them have book in the library in Kuwait, the Middle East. America, you know, so America have Kuwait.
Transgender story,
Yeah.
you know. Homosexual story, you know, pedophilia story.
Yeah, gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and me and Malik out on the other day. You with the Christian never come over the
KBC.
code.
Even in a Jamaican library,
Yeah.
actually, they know. There's somebody that talk about the and stuff. So it's fashion.
Yeah. It says, and I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. Yeah. Let's jump down to 16. It says, verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall eat the whore,
Right.
and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
Right, so America gonna be utterly destroyed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
By their own friends. Along with the alliance that has been formed over the east right now.
Can. It says,
Yeah.
for Yahweh hath put it in their hearts
Right.
to fulfill his will,
Can.
and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're gonna get rid of the troublemaker, man.
Yeah, can.
America is a troublemaker. So when I say Kalalal Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Hashem Rakah Kodash, the honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the brothers and all, they keep pushing this truth in sincerity and honesty. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.